Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Today we are going to go to the base and help Kotallo out with his arm, but first I remembered we have to go say hi to Talanah. She said that she was in Barren Light somewhere, so I thought might as well just do that really quick before I forget. So, Talanah. Let's find her. There she is, okay. It's not that big of a settlement, but I was like, oh wait, I don't actually know where she is. Ooh, quite a bit of dialogue up here, actually. I haven't been here since the embassy, actually, so should be interesting. The old commander, right? Yep, there he is.
For what?
You know.
For a decent meal, a warm bath, a gentle hug.
An apology.
For doing my job?
For keeping me locked up when I was innocent.
Oh, that. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
But I'm not going to apologize.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do that.
Sorry, that's not the commander, that's the guy who was locked up, right?
Gentlemen, I'm glad to see you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done. For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us. Again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here listens to me.
Man, that feels like forever ago. It really was such a long time ago.
Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble the Savior? Too short, though.
Did you hear that? Did anyone tell you you resemble the Savior? Too short, though. Oh, right, the commander died. What am I talking about? Hey, Lawan.
Hey, Aloy. Glad to see the West hasn't claimed you yet.
How have things been?
Not going to lie. It's been a challenge. Keeping the fort's repairs running smoothly while watching for any signs of Regala and her rebels, but we're holding together.
So it's Commander Lawan now?
For the time being. So, what can I do for you?
Good for him. Is that new text?
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Oh, okay, no, we've heard this.
Nozar's remains were delivered to his family. Wadis was taken to the Temple of the Sun in Meridian. I heard the Sun Priests buried him with his scrolls.
I'm sure he would have liked that.
Yeah, he would have. Okay, that's new, actually. So we have updates on what happened to them. Vashav, oh my.
About Vashav. What happened to him?
His body was taken back to Meridian. Sun King Avad had him interred with highest honors in the Elite. No soldier could ask for more.
That's good. I'm glad.
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh the chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby.
Things we know already.
Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I found that camp, actually. Seems it's just one of many. But at least they won't be striking from that one again.
That's a relief.
Okay, cool. It's just confirmation since we killed
I
them.
need to be going.
Of course. Good.
Yeah, nothing too exciting, but I liked him, so it's good to talk to him. But the real reason we're here...
I'm guessing Amada's been on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
Are they
I'm
done?
not.
Really?
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe when he's figured himself out. Who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds... complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you, Talanah.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay, you're on.
Come here. Until we meet again.
Guys, she got the hug. She got the hug. I don't know how many times in this playthrough Okay, I don't know how many times in this playthrough I've said she just needs a hug. Aloy is totally in love with Talanah now. There's no other way. That is my headcanon. I dare you to tell me otherwise. I want it again.
Don't worry about me.
No.
I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Is that flower for me, Talanah?
I wonder how Lygan's been holding up.
Lygan, oh my
Managing
god.
to lodge in my absence. Maybe I'll take down a Stormbird on the way back.
Oh yeah, just
Just
casually.
in case anyone forgot, I'm still Sunhawk. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Okay, I need some time to collect myself emotionally. Anyways, let's head to the base, go check on Alva, and then finally go help Kotallo out. I'll see you there. Feels like it's been a while since I've been back at the base, and it's cool to be greeted with such a nice view. Wow, yeah, let's get going. Oh yeah, something that I realized while I was checking the map out. If you zoom in, where's a spot? Right here. It looks like the blight is gone. Same for the spot near the horse at the start of the game. There was totally a huge patch of blight here. Is it? I mean, Plainsong, not better, but I assume we have to do Zoe's quest for that. But I need to go check that out in person. That's so interesting. And cool. I'm glad to see it. Hey guys. Oh, a metal flower.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. A last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars.
It's still odd that they're so different from the Zero Dawn ones, but I guess maybe they started doing the vines after the Pharaoh bots came up in Zero Dawn. That's a good explanation. I'm forgetting your name, but someone in the comments said that, and now that's my headcanon. So thanks for that. Any new overrides we can do? Bellowback, that's pretty cool. Oh, in that since the new update, there's new icons for some of the items. That Bellowback sack webbing, that's a new icon. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Not like I really override anyways, but it's cool. Gotta do a cauldron soon.
This is the core from the weapon that took out that Zenith shield.
Oh.
Near that facility where we found Beta.
I forgot about that.
I said it was advanced, like Zenith's tech. How did Silence figure out how to build something like this?
Totally forgot about that.
Well, I must have picked this up at Silence workshop. I guess it's what Silence used to capture Hades before he moved it to that orb. I don't know what bothers me more. That he tricked me, or that I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, kind of crazy that it's just sitting right there now. We've come a long way, guys. Woohoo! Nice. Oh, I didn't know there was an elite version of that. I wonder if I have that for the arena now. That would be super helpful. If I do, I'm gonna have to re-record that arena video. Darn.
That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon, it couldn't have been easy for Zoe.
Yeah. Wow, the base has come a long way. I'm just thinking about when we first got here. I love what they've done with the place. There's so many new things in here.
It's like an artifact from Thebes.
Ugh.
A tomb for Ted Pharaoh and the CO. What a pair.
We've seen that one before. Alright, let's talk to Alpha.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars.
That's less of a happy thing.
Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
We love Alpha.
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
She's so good. It's like all of the fans of this game when they learn all the lore. Okay, lots of stuff to talk about. You know what? I totally forgot we were going to help Kotallo out.
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Yeah, sorry. Let's help Kotallo out, and then we'll just spend some time at the base catching up with everyone. I just totally forgot that's what we're here to do today. Oh. Oh, this is Alva. About the language. Hey, that's a question that we've asked. I love Gaia. She's so nice and patient. He makes me so mad. That's a cool...
Must be all of us.
I mean, like, we knew that, right? But it's cool confirmation. Anything else? No, okay. We will get to Kotallo.
Everyone's created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
Not
Just
wrong.
a ray of
Is this a
sunshine.
piece from the bulwark? Kotallo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place.
How did he lug that all the way here?
One of Studious Fortis's many scrolls. It was a pain getting him to Barren Light. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regalla's riders.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Okay.
Aloy.
Oh!
Matt. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Okay, yeah, lots of new dialogue. We'll definitely do just some catch-up after.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Okay, in that case, Let's do the base stuff now, and then we'll meet him there when we're done.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Talanah. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wild.
She can hold her own.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation.
The glitch.
There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, we still don't know.
Then do not let me keep you.
Too much about the glitch.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
I truly think it was just a glitch, but let me know in the comments below if you think it's something else. Maybe Pharaoh did something on purpose? Some third party? Vast silver, I don't know.
I've been tackling the design of the ag lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work.
Oh. Oh, I stopped it. I think we listened to that before, it's fine. Yeah, this is one of the newer rooms. This is my room. Hey. Anything new here? Nope. Okay, let's keep going. That goes downstairs. That goes up. What? How do we activate Gemini, by the way? Because I don't want to do that right now. It just says return to the base. Okay, it's go see Gaia. That makes sense. Okay, let's talk to these guys.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
I see all of us settled in nicely.
Our new Quen friend? The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah, that's Alva for you. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom.
Has Zoe gotten to him?
What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I should go get this
His poetry was great.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession.
Which is?
Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance.
Of course.
Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it.
Right here.
Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths.
I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Horizon is coming at us. Oh my god.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line.
Yeah, can you imagine living in a world where the sound of thunder might actually be a stormbird? Oh.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Yeah, that's nice to hear.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Always good to catch up with Zoe.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale.
Huh, good comparison.
She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
No, Erend. Oh, I want to give him like a pat on the back.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it pretty soon, guys. Just want to do a couple side quests beforehand. Okay, Alva. Where is Alva? There she is. She looks busy.
What's on your mind?
Why doesn't she have a new focus?
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire. Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Well, it's not hard to imagine.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
Wow.
Sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Gosh, this Empire, we need to see it at some point, right? It sounds more expansive than the Sundom, right? From the sounds of it.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Incorrect.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer.
Okay.
It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
I mean, in a way, they were right, though, right? They found Aloy, all of this.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
Jeez,
Gwen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CEO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to Landfall. I'm sure the people there are a lot more happy now.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean.
It's a good start.
He's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Gosh, the Quen are cool, but so many of them are jerks.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant.
She's not even an
That's
ancestor.
What we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because they would know about the clawback, which I think Ted actually had a really great positive influence on. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Elizabeth only founded Miriam after that, I think. And of course they wouldn't know anything about Zero Dawn, so.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector.
Oh.
Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors.
That's
but
weird.
based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
That is so interesting.
Only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
This must be a lot for Alva to take in.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
She's so cute.
Yeah,
I love her.
We are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Again, such a good idea for a tribe. That's totally what would happen if they knew what they could get from data from the old world. I mean, think about like the warfare, the tactics, agriculture, ships. You would want such a strong control on that. I hope we get to go to the Quen homeland. That could be so interesting.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process.
But where is it?
This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
Is it below that? I don't know.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe
Aloy's
help
smile.
the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I have to go.
Yes, of course. Don't let me delay you.
Yeah, I don't think she's part of the plan for Gemini. Let's go see Beta really quick. Sorry, I will get to Kotallo. I just forgot there's gonna be so much new dialogue here in the base. Oh, this might be the wrong way, I think. Yeah, no, this is different. Okay.
We just need to find the right strategy.
This way? No, that's where we just were. My bad. Oh, wait. That's totally where Beta would be, right? I think it's because of Gemini. I can't access her. She's probably up with Gaia, right? Actually, I'm not sure. I don't remember the walk down being so far. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've been in the base. That goes up to Gaia. Okay, no. I don't think we can actually get to... Okay, that's fine. We'll talk to her some other time. I guess we will go head out and find Kotallo. Well, he's right here now, but we'll head out to where we fought that Tremor Tusk up in the in Yosemite. So I'll see you there. All right, we're at the meeting place. Let's call Kotallo.
Hey, Kotallo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Does he have the arm?
fight with honor!
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Guy's got a good sense of humor. We're going... Where are we going? Okay, up into there.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Alright, talk to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time.
Scorcher.
Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Okay. Whoa. Very nice. I wonder how it...
After you.
Maybe it connects to the focus somehow, which can then read... I wonder, because it just slipped on there.
The taste of metal.
Frost ammo could help here.
Yeah, very interesting. Let's get the ears off. That's one. Oh, Kotallo just went flying. So with Scorchers, I like to get the mine launcher off and then break his shock in the back. And while he's stunned, just pelt him with the mines. That's one part. Now this thing. Not one-armed anymore. Oops. Didn't finish crafting. There we go. Okay, let's grab it. Watch out, Kotallo. Nice. That should do it. That should do it. Hahaha. I love that it is shaped like a heart.
Works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Huh. No, that was a really beautiful and fitting ending to that story. To see that he not only just made peace with it, but understands what it is now and accepts that for himself, and realizes that it doesn't make him any lesser. And of course, like he said, he has the arm and he recognizes its use when it will be needed. I'm just trying to find those Scorcher ears, but looks like they're gone. Yeah, no, that was really nice. Sorry, I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. Yeah, no, I love Kotallo. Of all of the side characters, he might be my favorite. Yeah, that was really great. I really, really liked that. I'm glad we could help him out, and I'm glad that we had that ending. What did we get from that? I totally missed it. Was it a weapon or an outfit? Just gonna check really quick, because I totally missed that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just Google it later. Anyways, that was, yeah, just a nice little catch-up episode. We talked with Talanah, everyone at the base, and then, of course, helped Kotallo out. Yeah, if you've stuck around this long, thanks so much. Next time, I'm not sure. I don't think we're ready to do Gemini just quite yet. We just came off of doing Pharaoh's Tomb. You know what we haven't done in a while? A cauldron. I think that would be pretty fun. We've got 2 cauldrons to do. One right here, Kappa, and I think there's one in the jungle down here. I think it's called Kai. I think Kappa is supposed to come first if you do it in order. Oh, no. Kappa's level 40 and Kai's level 30. Okay, so maybe we'll head down there and then see what overrides we can get from that. Looking forward to it, and I'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching.